Hi everybody, I'm sorry I haven't been doing tutorial videos yet, but I will do one pretty darn soon, because I've been so busy. Like today I have a school thing that doesn't end until like 2 or 3, and then I have to go to an orthodontist appointment at 3:45, so yeah, I just wanted a quick video before I start doing all this crazy stuff. I wanted just to say that I am going to be talking, the school event that I'm doing is I'm going to school talking to high school students about their career and what they can do and what beauty school can do for them if they want to do that. Yeah, and just tell them about your career, how many different options that there will be in the future. So I kind of wanted to tell you my speech on how cosmetology school was for me and how it was fate to find it, I guess, in a sense. I don't know how to explain it, but okay, so it all started when I was in high school. We had different kinds of classes. We had fashion design and culinary. So my freshman and sophomore year, I did fashion design. And fashion was always a part of me, of how I loved clothing, makeup, sewing. So I decided to take a class on that. We learned how to design clothes, we learned how to sew, and the future of fashion, and just a bunch of stuff like that. And then junior, and I was like, I don't think that's really for me. So then, whenever I saw there was a culinary class, I was like, okay, I like to cook, let's see how this goes. So, junior and senior year, I did a culinary class. And then, I really liked it. I started getting a passion for it. So then I decided to do that, go to culinary school for college. So I did that. I did that for about a year. And, like, for the first 6 months, I really loved it. I loved what I did. I loved what this is. I loved what that. I just had a really good passion for it. But then the last 6 months, it just started hitting me that, I guess it wasn't for me. I guess that's what you would say. But, like, all of a sudden I just felt, do I really want to go to school? Do I really want to cook for the rest of my life? For people? Do I really want to do something that I'm not really passionate about anymore? So then I was like, you know what? This isn't for me. This is not what I was meant to do. So then I actually quit that. And then, well, I didn't quit. I resigned, I should say. But, and then that's what took me to do a daily job and not go to school anymore. So then I started doing that, and then my dad moved up. Whenever my dad moved to Utah to be with his wife, I really started missing him. So then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see how it is in Utah, how well it's gonna be up there. So I moved up to Utah all by myself, but my grandma, she drove with me so I wouldn't be alone. So we did that, and then took a few days. I was already missing Texas, which was kind of rough, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish it, because I just need to finish it. And then I finished going to Utah. So I arrived in Utah. Then I just transferred to do my daily job in Utah. than in Texas. And then whenever I was doing my daily job, I really didn't like how I was working. I would not be home until like midnight and then have to wake up and then not do anything until like 1 and then go to work and then come back at midnight. I didn't like how I was living. So then I actually had a family reunion that I had to go to down in Texas, and I asked for those days off, and I wasn't approved. I'm like, why didn't I get it approved? I gave you a 30-day notice. Why didn't I get it approved? Because I was a seasonal person there. I guess I couldn't get any days off. So I didn't like the way I was being treated, how I was like, oh, you're just seasonal, whatever. I'm like, but I really need these days off. It's just 2-3 days. I need them off. No one would listen to me, so I resigned from there. Then I was unemployed for a while. Then I didn't, and I guess I started feeling depressed. Didn't like how I was looking, how I was living. I had some considerations of doing things, but besides that, I then I was going online and looking for cosmetology schools. Well, while I was looking for a cosmetology school, I was like, okay, is this what I really want to do before I sign up? And I was like, yeah, I really like hair. I really like makeup. Fashion has always been from the beginning for me. And I like making people feel good about themselves. And I want them to feel happy. So then I decided to sign up for cosmetology school. And now I'm so passionate about what I do and how I'm living. I love my life right now. And I have a big group of friends that support me, and a really big family that supports me and follows me for whatever I do. And I really love that. I guess the point of my story is your first dream is not always your dream that is meant to be. Follow your dream, but always know that whatever your heart tells you to do, or whatever you feel, or make sure you're passionate for what you do. Make sure your dreams are really what you want to do. If your dreams are really what you want to do, follow them. Do them. Don't have any excuse. Oh, what if I do this? I better not. No. If you feel like that is your dream and you're really passionate about it and you really want to do it, do it. Do not back out or anything. Just go and do it. Do not stop, think, and then go, no, I don't want to do it. No. If you have a dream and you want to follow it, it's your passion. You've always loved it. If it's singing, if it's dancing, if it's drawing, or if it's like game design, or anything like that, and you think, oh, that's not really a good career. No. Go for it. Some way, somehow, you will make a career out of it. No matter what, follow your dreams and never quit. Sorry, this is like a really deep video, but yeah, that's all I have today. And if you really like this video, give it a thumbs up, and down in the comments below, tell me what your dream is. Tell me what you're passionate about. If it's making videos on YouTube like I am and going to cosmetology school, or if it's like computer design, art, singing, dancing, acting, tell me. I would love to hear it or see it or whatever. Even if you want to do a video response of you acting, singing, drawing, anything, put it down there in the comments below, and I will probably respond to them as if I see them. So